Yes, yo, we are back, ladies and gentlemen, right here, BSideShow.net. Every Monday going down, going down, going down, going down, 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 down.
Every Monday night, like we do, 8 to 10 p.m. Make sure you guys check us out. We got a full show tonight. Everybody vibing out in the studio, having a good time, man.
Literally a full show.
Oh, I'm just kidding.
Waka, waka, waka.
Hey, remember we needed that drum?
I know we need a drum roll.
Thank you. You're all night. Tip your waitress.
Yeah. He'll be here all night.
All the DJs, your homework is to get the drum roll shit, man. So that way you guys have it synced up, ready to go, man. It'll be perfect for that shit.
We've been having, or a knee slap or something. Hey, speak about it though. We were talking a little bit off here, but the name, you did the official change to it. But what's the story behind that?
I have a weird full name. It's Diesel 5001. It's it's hip hop, so you always gonna spell shit difficult to make it sound difficult. That's how we put our twist to it. People always wonder what the hell's up with that name. I'm like, well, it's broken down into two parts. Diesel is always some slang for massive, powerful, big, full. Something like over the top, and that's how my personality has always been. I've always wanted to go that extra mile, go over the edge, give you a wild presentation. 5001, I believe that everything we do as artists, as filmmakers, DJs, any type of creative individual, everything we're doing is being contributed to history. We're taking this moment in our lives and this time, and we're sending it out to the universe. So in 5001, I want to make sure my shit's still a little bit relevant.
There it is.
There you go.
I like that.
That's if we're still around.
Yeah.
Robots.
Yeah.
Robot parts, right?
iRobots will be bumping some hip hop and shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. What are your plans moving forward? You guys mentioned you guys have a lot of material lined up though, ready to go.
Yeah.
What's the plans going forward?
Man, just so many projects from the crew. Our newest member, Jig, Stutter Boy just dropped his album. Sonny Babel's coming up with his next album. Ralph Nervous, Kuda. I have a double album that I'm dropping next month. And for anybody that wants to do a double CD, don't do it. Don't do it unless you have some time to really dedicate to that. I was working on this double album for the past 2 years while doing an EP, while doing a collabo project, while recording stuff for clients and for the camp and whatnot. So I've had time to comfortably create over that time and get a lot of collaborations with people I wanted to work with and do a lot of stuff and challenge myself and break barriers I thought I wouldn't be able to do. Whether it's I thought I couldn't sing on this, okay, cool, I'm gonna sing on this track. I thought I couldn't do this track, cool, fuck it, I'm gonna do opera on this, see what happens. And I've had a lot of time to really chase that dream because double CDs are supposed to be for like soundtracks or like greatest hits or for like the greats and whatnot. I'm not saying I'm gonna be one of the greats, but I believe in chasing those dreams, and the only thing that's impossible is your mentality.
Very true, very true. You're the only one that really can make that decision whether you want to keep moving forward or just give up, So.
Hey, and real quick, man, and we never dwell on, we don't build a show around it, controversy, anything like that, man. This show's built around good vibes. But briefly, like I wanted to ask you, you've been here before as part of a group. Are you the only one out there like still pushing real hard? Is that part of the conflict, or are they still doing their thing too? I mean, what's up with that situation with the group?
Well, with that particular situation, it just ended up being just a one-time collaboration project.
Okay.
People had different visions. We looked at stuff in a certain way, and I don't look at it as a loss because I love the shit out of that album. It's still for free download album. Like I love that album. It came out dope. We had some creative differences, and much love to all of them, and whatever happens.
Yeah. That's right.
Hopefully everything works out.
But you know what though, man? Even like with rock bands and stuff, and just even like group hip hop artists and everything, it's difficult to kind of maintain that and just kind of keep it moving forward because you have 3, 4, 5, whatever, different people with different ideas and concepts and just working together. So those who continue doing that and it's been in the game, continue doing that, man, like props to you, man, because we know that it's a lot of work and a lot of stuff to be put into,
That's right. That is, man.
Rappers. I mean, rappers can be difficult. I'm difficult. I'm an asshole, man. I'm like a friendly asshole, but like I know I'm hard to deal with. I know that.
I think we're all assholes.
Hey, Wacko, you got your heartbreak, question that might make them sad or anything? Or no? I won't really. It's not nothing like that. Nothing that bad. Nothing that bad.
But you know, honestly though, man, like, what I would like to know is like, so whether Pay-Juice goes through, it doesn't go through, like, what are you hoping to gain out of that whole thing? This whole thing, what are you hoping to kind of like gain out of it?
And I would like to serve as an example. I mean, there are people that got on that before me, you know, so like I was inspired by others to chase my dream, to make my surroundings change and go to another level. Regardless if it happens or not, I'm still gonna be pushing out my music. I'm still gonna be traveling, going to other places and doing my shows. My big thing is I wanna go overseas, and that's going to happen one way or another. One way, if it's going to be Pay-Juice giving me a nice validation, or if I'm going to do it on my own. Either way, it's going to happen. Like my network and everything has been growing exponentially. So I've lost friends and I've gained friends through this whole thing. So it really opened my eyes, and regardless of what happens, it's a blessing.
Like you were saying, it's a win-win, because either way the music's getting pushed out there and they see how hard you work.
It's definitely not my end game. It'd be nice, but it's not my end game, you know?
Hey, you're gonna rock something for us too, right?
Yes, yes.
All right.
Let us, if it's cool with you, can we move these chairs first?
Yeah,
sure.
We don't want to damage these things. You get pretty wild when you perform, so let me move these chairs the way, dog. Vin Diesel's in the house, man. We'll be right back.